quick TLDR on the developer livestream. So Shadow Siege 2022 is going to feel very similar to the previous years. Going to have the Delve Portal, Pumpkin Dungeon, being a lot of Wolf team, so pretty much all of the enemies from the 2021 is going to also be there, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be similar theme to last year. So I would recommend you to check the Shadow Siege 2021 event videos that was showcased obviously last year, just to get an idea of what is going to be the event. Also, you can also check the developer livestream, which I'll leave that in the description down below. The new event store pack is going to be called the Scarce East pack, which is going to cost 3,000 credits and was already available in the test server. Of course, it's going to drop all of the other store pack, like, you know, Spooky Swag Bag, Gorzilla. There's so many Shadow Siege store pack, like there's like 6 of them. I've already done and showcased to most of the store pack. I do believe everything outside of Terrific Treats, which I'll leave those in the description down below for you to check them out, so you know how many credits you need and what are going to be all of the store packs that you are going to be available in the Shadow Siege event. Everything outside of the Terrific Treats, of course, which I'm planning to do a Terrific Treats video once the Shadow Siege event comes out. Anyways, let's move on. Like I just mentioned, the new store pack will cost 3,000 credits, so 12 credit patches, just in case you're wondering. And everything was just showcased in the developer livestream, so I'll leave that in the description down below. Outside of that, they briefly showcased some of the new stuff that are going to be available in the new event, with the new craftable items, which there's going to be some craftable items, and a bunch of like the new resources, which are also going to be just gotten in this event. Most of everything is going to be on the Cursed Bale biome, and most of the resources that you actually get, you get them from the Cursed Bale biome. So yeah, that's one thing that I need to mention. And also another thing is going to be that there's also going to be like a curse, which you get it from like the new bosses, and that is going to work like a buff/debuff that you're going to essentially just have throughout the whole event, which you can just cleanse it by crafting an item and so on and so forth. Again, everything will be in the description down below with the developer livestream for you to check it out. And outside of that, pretty much everything else is going to be Bomber Royale. Most of the developer livestream was Bomber Royale, and it was just showcased very little. They didn't even complete the event. They only showcased the store pack, and they just gave like a hint of what is going to be the event in its entirety. And yeah, Bomber Royale was pretty much the rest of the live stream, and they just dabbled in and talked about a couple of little things here and there. Like, for example, they brushed out the it was pretty funny that they brushed out the Gunslinger being one of the class that needs a rework, which is not a good character. It's not a good spot. It's pretty much the weakest character in the game, in my personal opinion. And yeah, it was mostly just talk about like other classes like Fae and Knight. Knight was like talked about not so much in like a rework sense, but more so like, you know, we could just increase some of the damage number, some of the survivabilities, which is kind of crazy considering the Knight has some of the most disgusting damage out there with stuff like the basic attack, for example. But we had to wait and see. The character that was considered more interesting in terms of like rework was the Fae Trickster. So who knows? Maybe the next character might be the Fae Trickster, might be the Knight, or might be a surprise. Who knows? But yeah, Fae Trickster was considered to be the more interesting out of all of the characters for a rework. But yeah, that's pretty much all the information that we got. Once again, most of the things were just like Bomber Royale and then just briefly going over the event. And yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the developer livestream. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description down below for you to check out the whole developer livestream for yourself. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts.